Hello everyone and welcome to Abstract Medicine. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome back. So we've got a reading today all about your love life. It's mainly going to be about who you're going to marry and when that's going to be. So let's have a look at the Archangel Gabriel cards. It's going to be a pick a pile. And the Frida Designs cards as well. So let's pick a pile for pile one for who they're going to marry. This reading is going to be short. It's going to be a short reading. I'm just going to do it all in one go just to keep it nice and simple. I haven't done that in a while actually. Let's light this candle. Just using the cards today, not the charms or anything else, or pyromancy. Let's just have a look at the cards. So pile one, who they're going to marry. This card also wants to come through. Pile three. One more for pile three. Thank you. Okay. Right. So. All right. Pile one. We're going to start with pile one. This is pile two, pile three. We're just going to go ahead, okay? Take a look at the timestamps down below, but we're going to do the whole reading as it is. All right, so pile one, who you're going to marry and when. The Empress and the Judgment card. Some of you could be in a same-sex partnership. Some of you could be already romantically involved. Some of you already know who your woman is. She's the one. And I'm hearing that song she's so high and she's so high, high above me, she's so lovely, she's so high, Cleopatra, Joan of Arc and Aphrodite. Yeah, that song. Yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm hearing that. So you already know who she is, so congratulations. You already have an understanding, but the person that you see next is going to be the one for you. Judgment card is a wake-up call, so yes, you'll know exactly who she is. She could be a Taurus, could be a Libra. I've got to cover this up, just realised. Covering up her chucha. It's so silly, isn't it? But hey, you know. Yes, I do see she could have long hair. She could have, yeah, mixed. She could be mixed origin. She could be unusual. I mean, like, just to you, of course, she's going to be drop dead gorgeous, you know. She could be going through a change at this time and ending in a new beginning. She could have Scorpio in her chart with the skull. She may have had 3 relationships that didn't work out well. She might be a little bit guarded. She's quite intimidating. She also has a beautiful smile, big lips, a prominent nose feature. So she might also have a nose ring. She might like some jewelry, but not too much. And the jewelry that she does wear is very significant. She may have an understanding and appreciation for all types of people in the world, all cultures, all religions. She might be brown skin or very pale skin, or she might be a light skin of that particular ethnicity. She might have blue eyes. She may have prominent eyebrows as well, almond eyes, or has long lashes as well. Yeah, sort of a mix really. The Seven of Swords and the Death card, again, she might be intimidating, but it's also she might be a little bit guarded. We have Scorpio energy here again with the Death card, so she may actually be going through a transition at this time, or the time you meet her, she may be going through a transformation. Okay, this could also be you yourselves, where you are now embodying more the divine feminine within you. You're more in touch with your femininity. You're more about uplifting other women. Not about competition, but more about sisterhood. A lot of you are getting away from deceptive people. You feel the energy of deceptive people more so than before. You feel the energy of someone who's trying to take advantage of you or take something from you, and so there's an ending of that. I do see boundaries as well here being of high importance to you and also your significant person who you'll be marrying. This could be a Gemini as well, or you could be a Gemini, but definitely you are divine lovers. You've known each other before in previous lifetimes, and I do feel that there is an immediate telepathic communication between you both, immediate connection between you both. I do see that you could be working with each other. Some of you might need to travel towards that person, or you might have some sort of distance between you both. There could be a choice between one person and another person. I do feel like there's a transition between one relationship and another relationship between you both. I do feel like you both feel like you've won the jackpot here with the Wheel of Fortune, and I do see that there is luck happening for you overall, a shift and a change in your reality. Let's have a look at the Archangel Power Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. Pile 1, who they're going to marry. Scorpio, Gemini, Taurus, Libra. Seven of Gabriel, the Star, the Eight of Gabriel, and the Seven of Gabriel. So I feel like this person is someone who's very well known, someone who's in the spotlight, or is just about to be world famous, I'm hearing. A dream come true, indeed. They are a dream come true to you because they are the one for you. Believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. Again, you and both of you could be going through a big shift, a big change. And it is requiring some slight adjustment and patience, I would say, because this person or you yourself, you're both going through a big shift, and it's a very transformative shift. I do see lots of activity here, lots of movement, lots of travel. There could be long distance travel here. There's a lot of communication when you do meet. There's lots and lots of healthy communication, lots of talking. Like, you don't end in having conversations with this person, it just keeps flowing conversation. Stand up for what you believe in. I do feel like this person and you both have very strong integrity, and you believe in justice for all people. I also do see that this person and you are both in your personal power, and this person in particular has a lot of self-confidence that you find very attractive. This person also could be an Aquarius and may have lots of fire in their chart, or they're very fiery. Here, Sagittarius, Leo and or Aries. And again, you may be going through a separation when you do meet them, or transition in a relationship between one and the other. Right. Let's have a look. Archangel Gabriel Tarot, Archangel Gabriel cards. For pile 1, please. Share your art with the world. Perfectionism. It's time to allow others to enjoy your creative work. Polishing your creative project is fine, but don't allow perfectionistic fear to to result in procrastination. Some of you, this person could have perfectionism issues, and this could lead to procrastination, and this is something they're dealing with that's a flaw of theirs, and you see that, you note that. I also do see that this person, if they are creative, are messengers themselves of their creative pursuit, and you could be meeting them at a show, at a gallery, at a performance, especially if they are in the limelight. You could be seeing them on a platform, a stage, online, where they're showcasing their talent. You could even be their agent, or their manager, or maybe you meet at the same place, like you're both actors and you both meet at the same audition or something like that. I do feel like you could be partnering up with each other so that you can support each other as well on the journey. So that's the person that you'll be marrying. I hope you resonate with this. It's been a sweet and joyful reading. Let me know down in the comments, and if you'd like to know more about who you're marrying, who you'll be with, you can book directly on the website for more insight. That was fun. I'm going to move on to pile 2 now. So pile 2, we have the Sun and we have the Death card. So this person you'll be marrying is very generous, very loving, very sweet, very kind, very well known, very loved, very popular, very, I would say, intimidating, a bit like pile 1. They have a gaze, their look is very Mars, because Death card is Scorpio, but it's also the friend of Mars. Okay, so Mars and Scorpios have a very alluring, magnetic, fiery, intense, that's it, intense gaze. So this is someone who may have that. They have kind of very long eyes, long shaped eyes. This person might have big lips, or good lips that you like, or you're very drawn to their eyes and their lips particularly. They may have short hair, which is unusual for a Leo, because Leo is all about the hair and the mane. But they may change their hair a lot, particularly with this Death card. It's about shifting and changing and transforming, so they may change and transform their hair a lot. I do see that they could have lots of different, they have their eyes on the prize for different things. They have many different interests. They may have many different interests. Is that even a proper phrase? They have different interests, many pursuits. They're very intense, very, I don't know whether you would necessarily see them as spiritual, but this is someone who has very unusual thinking, which is bordering on unique and innovative thinking, or way of being or feeling or doing. They could have a very beautiful voice. They may have a lovely sound, I'm hearing, so maybe the sound that they make when they walk or when they speak. I do feel like this person, you're going to know from the get-go that they're not someone to be messed with at all, and I feel like you respect that a lot, actually. I do feel like their main colour or their aura is red, or they have a lot of passion. This is someone who's survived a lot. This is someone who is a survivor, someone who's very independent, someone who leads by example, someone who's very particular about the person they want to be with, and you respect that. You know, they're not someone who just sleeps around with anyone. They know their value. And I feel like, generally speaking, here in the Abstract Medicine Collective, everyone does, and I've been supporting you on that journey here. But I feel like pile 2, this person could be a Leo or Scorpio or an Aries, because we mentioned Mars as well. But this person does feel a bit out of this world, and I feel like you could be that too. They could be a woman with a lot of masculine energy, because Mars and Pluto is very masculine, I would say, or Mars particularly. Leo is a masculine energy, it's a masculine planet. So there's that. But I feel like they give a lot and they don't necessarily need to be with someone. You know, they are very solar. So they do things from what their soul is calling for them to do. And they don't really necessarily need mentors, but they maybe be a mentor. They could be a mentor, a teacher, or a guide for others. They have a very select few people that they trust, and a select small group of people that they have. Judgment card is a wake-up call, like pile 1. As soon as you meet this person, you just know they're going to light up your world. You just know that you're going to be very passionate about them. You just know that they are the one. The 9 of Wands, they could be playing a cat and mouse game a little bit. So this person is going to be someone who, and it doesn't matter if you're a woman and you're heterosexual, this could be yourself, okay? So flip the energy as they resonate, as it resonates. But I do see that you might need to pursue this person quite a bit, because this person knows their value and they're not trying to just play a game with you. They want to really know how serious you are about them. This again could be you yourselves. And they're not just going to give their body up very easily. Again, this isn't someone who sleeps around with people. They know their value. And I do feel like they're currently going through a lesson right now of getting away from drama, and so they have very strong boundaries. Their lesson is boundaries in this lifetime. Lots of messages here for pole 2. They're very passionate, they're very driven with that Mars and the Ace of Wands. They may come across as a bit controlling. I do feel like this person is willing to fight the good fight, or maybe is seen by the wrong people as someone who's very argumentative when they're not. They just know how to roar. And again, you don't mess with pole 2, okay? The Hanged Man is a need to let go and surrender of control, which would be in keeping with the messages earlier. They're kind of just focused on their bag at this time. They're focused on making money. They're focusing on reaping their harvest of good work and hard work, and they make hard work look easy. You wouldn't necessarily know how much they do, but they do a lot, and they're very passionate about what they do, and their career means a lot to them. So pole 2, that's what I'm seeing. The 8 of Wands does talk about travel. This could be a long distance traveler. This could be someone who you may need to meet abroad. This is someone who, I'm seeing a heart in the cloud, actually in the cloud at the moment. Beautiful. This is someone that you're going to be falling in love with. You are very respectful and in love with their drive and their organization and their pursuit for betterment and even perfectionism even. But I do see that you know that it's almost like everyone else that has tried to woo this person that you're interested in, that you're going to be marrying anyway, they were not a perfect match. They were not a true match. They never felt like they could actually match pile 2. They never feel that they could match this person, because this person is a sun and this person can only want the sun next to them, another sun. Anything below that it wouldn't go, you know, it wouldn't work. So I feel like you will be changing their mind. I don't know how you'll do that, but you will. Okay, Pisces energy here as well. Virgo energy came in earlier as well. Look, the Star card and the Page of Swords came out too. Again, this is someone who's very independent. Nine of Coins. They could be very well known. They could be in the spotlight. They could be very guarded. They might need to do their own research about you. I do feel like you are a secret admirer. They could be going through a legal battle as well. You might meet them through friends, family, acquaintances, work, colleagues, that kind of thing. Yeah, there could be world travel here involved. They might be different from your usual type, but it doesn't matter. You're going to be marrying them. You'll fall in love with them. As unusual, as intense they may be. You know, the cat is very intense, big or small. Cats are very intense and intimidating, and it takes a while. You have to earn their trust. And pole 2, this person, you're gonna have to earn their trust, you know. So keep pursuing them until you do. Essentially, let their guard down, but don't trick them, because as soon as you trick them, end game. Nine of Swords, 9 of Michael. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Now, this person could actually have money issues or worried about money issues at this time. They could be worried about a lot of things, but again, they make work look easy. They don't sweat it. Like, you won't see them shedding a tear, or very rarely you won't see them weak. And this is something that they're letting, you know, because they guard their friendships very close and sacred. You would be a very fortunate few who would be able to be in their very small circle of friends, and as their partner, who will see that they're actually a gentle pussycat, you know. The Ace of Gabriel, they may be hearing your call telepathically, psychically, spiritually. I feel like you could be aware of them already, or you may know of them already. As I said, the Leo energy is someone who's very well known. We had Aquarius energy as well. They have a very unique talent. There's something about them that involves a spectacle, and they could be a performer, but nothing about what they do is performative. They're unique. They're being themselves, but they're very well known for being themselves. Well known for their talent, and you may know of them already. The 4 of Michael is a 4 of Swords, so this person could be healing from a heartbreak or something that was very difficult to deal with, that they may have been suffering in silence about. They may have been stressed out, and they're healing right now. This person you're very attracted to is very magnetic, very earthy, very warm. Their totem is a cat, you know, their main animal is a cat. You can do anything right now. This person is very driven. They know what they want, and they go for what they want. They manifest what they want. They're very brilliant, independent, kind, and charming. And they could be of a different ethnicity from you yourself. They could be connected to Archangel Raziel. Virgo energy here as well. They could be single, or they could have been single for a while. By the time that you meet them, they may have been single for at least 9 months. Just FYI. Let's have a look at the Archangel Gabriel cards for some creative messages. Allow yourself to receive. This person, you'll be teaching them how to receive love in the way that it gets to be. Law of attraction. Yes, you're very attracted to this person. Nurture yourself. This person does nurture themselves. They nurture others, but I feel like they lack the ability to nurture themselves fully because they're so focused on being a sun, a solar person to others. That's what I'm seeing. I do feel like this is a very feminine energy. Even though they carry a lot of masculine energy at work, they're actually very maternal, very fertile as well, and they know their value, as I mentioned earlier. So pole 2, that's your reading. Again, this could be you yourself, so take it as it resonates. Let me know if you want more readings like this. Pole 3, we're going to move on to pole 3 now, last but not least. So let's have a look. The Temperance card and the Star card. Aquarius and Sagittarius energy here. So I feel here that this person might have long hair. They may have long wavy curly hair. This could be yourself. They might be connected to crows. Their favourite colour might be blue, or they might wear lots of neutral colours like brown, or navy blue. They might even have like a spontaneous day where they wear purple. They have a slightly unique way of doing things, and wearing clothes in a strange way that, you know, normally people wouldn't combine those pair of socks with those pair of shoes. They would. And they have a very sort of trend-setting air about them. They could have their south node in Aquarius and their north node in Leo, by the way. Or they could have Sagittarius and Gemini in their chart, or opposing each other in their chart. You could be Aquarius and they could be a Sagittarius, for example. I feel like they are a very quiet person. I feel like they kind of keep themselves to themselves, that they have a loud silence, if that makes sense. So they walk into a room, they will not say anything, but there's something very extravagant I'm hearing about them. I do feel like it's mainly their hair, or they have very out of this world eyes. They might have electric blue eyes. There's something definitely about the colour blue. Now, the colour blue is the throat chakra, so this can also involve communications. They're very communicative. They're very clear and direct about what they do say. They're very conscious about what they say. If they put their hair up, they kind of do a half bun, half up, down. If they are a man, I feel like they have very strong legs. I do feel, and a woman as well, I feel like pile 3, they may have an ample chest as well, or broad. They might be broad-chested as well, women or man. I do feel like I'm picking up on Libra energy here, so I feel like you could also be very taken aback by how calm they are, how considerate, compassionate they may be. They kind of keep themselves to themselves, pile 3. They do have friends, pile 3. You could also meet them in your, you might have the same friendship group. Got Temperance card again, 2 cards Temperance. I do feel like they could have 2 homes. They could have a home in the countryside and a home by water. There may be a distance between you geographically. There could also be a choice between you and someone else that they may be contemplating, but you may never know. But I'm seeing that. The Sun card is childlike. They're very flirty. I feel like you'll be very flirty with each other. Leo energy here. Double Sagittarius energy here for me with the World card and the Temperance card. I feel like you'll both see each other in a group of people or within a crowd, and I think that there is a mutual attraction here, but neither of you know how to act. So you know when you're a child, like you know when you're a teenager and you're so desperately painfully shy and you want to say all these things and you don't know what to say and you want to talk to that person, but you keep making eye contact. That's how it's going to be. I feel like that's how it's going to be. But once you're able to get out of your insecurity, there'll be lots and lots of chat between you both. I do see an exchange of phone numbers. I see you exchanging a lot of communication via text messaging. I feel like both of you you'll have very good humour. You'll have the same humour. I feel like you'll be very obviously well matched. I do feel like both of you are going to be single at the time that you meet each other. And I do feel like You could be both celebrating something, so you might be meeting each other when it's your birthday, or by your birthday month could be significant when you meet. I do see that you're both going to be working hard, and you've been mainly focused at, you know, with your career at the time that you meet, and this person might just surprise you. You know, you sort of, yeah, it's sort of like an unexpected surprise when you do meet them. I think that you'll both know you're the one for each other here, definitely. I do feel like there's a mutual respect, understanding, there's a knowing, a very strong knowing that both of you are meant to be with each other. I do feel like you'll feel instantly connected. You'll understand the cosmic reason why you meet at the time that you do meet, and every person that you've been with before will just fall into dust and inexistence because you were always meant to be with each other. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, beautiful energy. Let's have a look at the Archangel Gabriel cards. Oh wait, Archangel Power Tarot cards. But it's about getting over your shyness, I feel. Again, you could be meeting through mutual respect. You may be coming out of a relationship, or you may have both have had really crappy relationships that have they may put you on guard a little bit, but you both have to learn how to, you know, not paint everyone with the same paintbrush. Perspective here, you're changing your perspectives about each other, about love. This person's going to change your viewpoint on life. You're both going to be going through a spiritual awakening, I feel, when you both meet. And the 10 of Raphael is you both finding each other as a wish fulfillment. Love and blessings fill your life, harmonious relationships and family members happily ever after. Exactly. I feel like you could be very charming. I feel like you could be the masculine, or you could be this person and they could be the masculine who's very charming. They get on with everyone. They know how to be with people. But the other person that you're dealing with, or you yourself, may find it difficult to just have like mindless chit chat or mindless conversation. I don't feel like there's one of you who's not very good with small talk, and one of you who's very good with charming the pants off of another person. Look, we have the High Priestess again. Strong double Pisces here. You could be, or they could be, a Pisces Aquarius cusp. And letting go of something painful. There's an ending here. The Star card is coming out again. The World card is coming out again in a different deck. I do feel like you're both coming out of a cycle that may have been very difficult. You're moving on from a relationship for some of you, and you're moving on to healing so that you could also both be with this person who you'll be eventually marrying. Beautiful energy here. Sun card again. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. Yeah, I do think that both of you are going to be immensely grateful for meeting each other. And let's get the Archangel Gabriel cards. I'm just hearing one last try. So some of you could have known this person before. You may have dated in childhood or something. Well, not childhood, but, you know, as teenagers or maybe before. And then, you know, you take your separate ways, and then you meet each other again. And you just know, yeah, actually, I'm ready now. You know? Happens like that sometimes. Keep going. Use the energy of any disappointment to fuel your creative project. Prosperity. Some of you could be dealing with financial healing or wounds, and there is abundance coming in. You could meet each other on a retreat. You could be both, again, single at this time when you meet them. Lots of speeches and speaking. You could actually meet this person after they come down from the platform, you know, speaking. yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. They could be speakers, motivational speakers, coaches, leaders, teachers. I feel like one of you, you're just not going to give up on the connection. So that's what I'm seeing. So pile 3, let me know how it resonates. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. It's been really fun doing this reading. Thank you so much. Creative, yeah, express yourself and authentically be true with your feelings. Yeah, you could be meeting each other as creatives on some sort of retreat or group or something like that. But yeah, let me know how it resonates, and if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you know where to find me. You can tip me as well, and it's been a real joy. Thank you so much. God bless and take care. Bye for now. Bye.